For my professional organization review, I decided to take a look at the Association for Educational Communications and Technology, which I will now call AECT. One of the first things I did is I went to their website to see what they had to offer. And one of the first things I did was looked at their events page. This year they had an international convention focused on learning, design, and technology. We are all in this program to get better at not only using technology, but incorporating it into our classroom. As we're entering in this digital age, it's not only about teaching math anymore, it's about having our students be capable and ready to work in this technological age that we are in. So as I looked at their event, I noticed that it was a 5-day convention. Now, this convention is bringing together all of those committed individuals to incorporating technology into learning and design. And it's a way for people to collaborate and see and talk to people that otherwise would never occur. The perk of being a member for this organization is that is $195 for this 5-day convention. Of course, as you see here, being in Jacksonville, that's not counting hotel and flights and things like that. However, $195 compared to $600 for those that are non-members. So when it gets closer and when other conventions get closer, that is a perk for a member to have to be able to attend this convention for such a low cost. As I scroll down here, there's actually one that was just in Chicago that we missed. It was a 3 or 4 day, at least I missed it. However, if I looked at it earlier, perhaps it was something that we could have considered checking out. So, after their events and conventions, they also have some documents their publications right here that are much like you would find on a media center database, whether it's looking for something specific, whether it's a journal or a book, miscellaneous. It's a way to find everything specific to educational technology all in one place, rather than searching EBSCO or our own library and trying to narrow it in. We have everything here, which is also very nice. And as you notice here, certain of them have open online access for everybody, but a lot of them are 1-star, which means members only. This professional organization began in 1923 and went through a lot of changes, obviously depending on the society around it and current technological changes. But ultimately, from the very beginning, the goal is to increase student learning. And when it comes down to it, that's always of utmost importance. Recently, it's become, how do we use technology to increase student learning? And that's what the AECT is all about. Now, have I really been able to sell it? Have they sold me on it? That's my purpose of this presentation. I just don't think I can make a commitment while I'm in a master's right now, and I'm coaching all the time. But when I get through with my master's, which I will get a second one, I will look to join a professional organization, because we need to be lifelong learners if we are going to stay up to par with what's going around in the technological world. I will come back to AECT when I get to that time, and when I look at the price and the cost, it seemed to look like a lot. $1,000 for a lifetime membership, but if you make that full commitment to the idea of technology and design, once you are a member for 9 years, it pays off it pays for itself after the regular membership of $135. Again, this is not a cost I can incur right now, but if someone's at their point of their career, then this is definitely an organization that should be looked at. The flyer I made, headline itself says Educational Technology for the Digital Age. And I highlighted some key points that the AECT offers: international conventions, members, research initiatives, online databases, member discounts, the ability to grow your network, the ability to advance your career, current news and events, and just the idea of having that collaborative community. And I'm going to end here with a Steve Jobs quote, is that because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that do. If we just sit back and don't take action, then we're always going to have the same teaching methods, and we're always going to be the same way as we are today. It's those that are going to take action and look to join these types of communities and look to better themselves. They're going to make the difference in education, and they're going to make the difference in our students' lives. So will I be going to join the AECT today? No, I can't afford to at this point in my career. But when I am ready to join a professional organization, which I definitely will, this will definitely be one that I will look at. My name is Nick Mraz, and I hope I gave you a little bit of insight to the AECT.